Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to the show. Got a little Sun team today to show off Scovillain. I am a big fan of Scovillain. Let's just commentate this game. I'll talk about why I love Scovillain so much later. Gonna lead Torkoal, get my rocks up. I stayed in on the water type because Sun is up and I don't think Hydro Pump would have done any more than half, and I wanted to get my rocks up even though it has a spinner and a court change user, so maybe that probably wasn't fucking worth it. But this is a defensive Great Tusk. I get a Photosynthesis boost from the Sun. I have a ton of defense right now. This body press does a ton to this Great Tusk. It actually brings in Amoonguss. I was kind of expecting Iron Valiant to come in, so I Earthquaked. I was thinking this entire game that Iron Valiant... I see Iron Valiant and I just think it has Gallade Spadef, man, but it totally doesn't. It has like 60 Spadef. So really, this was like a win at matchup, honestly, for Scovillain. But I was playing so conservatively with it because I didn't... I don't know. I thought Iron Valiant was a lot bulkier than it was. I really just needed damage on the Cinderace, and this was like an easy dub. I finally get my Rapid Spin off here. So this team has two Rapid Spinners, Torkoal and Great Tusk, and also Hatterene with Magic Bounce. But the Scovillain still runs heavy duty boots. I think realistically you could run Life Orb and be fine. Check out that Mystical Fire predict on the Switch. You like that? That's sexy, isn't it? He probably could have kept me in the Volt Turn Vortex for a bit longer had I not made that play, so I'm pretty happy I got rid of the U-turning Scizor there. Yeah, now that Cinderace has Chip, it's pretty much over, man. Scovillain has to get fast because it needs the Sun, you know? But after that, it's going to be a foregone conclusion. But I'm still fucking thinking that I need Chip on Iron Valiant, man. So I'm playing really poorly right now, thinking I need Chip on that. But I'm told it's not playing poorly. It's just I guess dragging it out, huh? But he burns my Roaring Moon, protects, tries to stall me out, and takes another decent hit on Rotom. Gets the Volt Switch, goes to Big Cinderace, who now has a lot of damage off on it. He takes its Burn Crunch and is down to 2%. So now I don't have to like click Fire Blast or anything. I can just click Solar Beam on. Scovillain, be good. Still thinking I need Chip on this. I need to go to Torkoal anyway to get Sun up, so whatever. But you see this Lava Plume. Looking at the Lava Plume damage, Fire Blast would have killed like 1.5 Iron Valiants. But the Rotom dies to Solar Beam, the Amoonguss dies to Fire Blast, and Cinderace also is in Fire Blast range. After I take this Sucker Punch, it goes down to the Solar Beam. And then I have coverage for his last two mons, so we Gucci. Big Scovillain game, man. Alright, we got a rain team. Also, I just want to say that Scovillain was recommended by Voxicat on the comment section of the last video. If you have anything in particular you might want to see, go ahead and drop that in the comment section, and maybe it'll make it to a video the way Scovillain did. But for now, we got a little rain matchup. I'm just going to kind of take this opportunity to talk about what I love about Scovillain. I love the flavor of Scovillain, dude. As far as like a fire grass type Pokemon goes, design wise, you couldn't have thought of anything better than Scovillain. I think the Pepper idea was fantastic in my opinion. I know you guys love when I burp directly into a mic, but the Pepper idea was perfect in my opinion, man. And I love that, like, Grass Fire type obviously wants to be a Chlorophyll user, right? And I love that they didn't try to cuck us by not giving us the Chlorophyll on the Fire Grass type. I'm a big fan of that. At this point, I was thinking this Azu was banded, so I'm going to try to set up Dragon Dances on it. He still misses Play Rough, so I'm just not going to get punished anyway. I'll set up the second one, because if you're going to get lucky, you might as well take advantage of it, right? I'm kind of low now. He tries to Jet me. It's not going to do enough, though. Earthquake does a nice 69. Floatzel comes in. Dead to a +2 E-Speed. Easy game. So now pretty much the two Rain Abusers are down, so I like that. And Great Tusk takes a ton. This is much more of a Dragonite plus supporting cast game than Scovillain. And obviously Great Tusk at 12% is going to die there. Nothing can really switch into a Banded Crunch. Roaring Moon's going to grab another kill right quick, so Roaring Moon, I was actually really surprised to see people kind of cooling off on in OU. I thought Roaring Moon was probably going to get suspected at the start of the generation, but I think a lot of people really cooled off on it. I'm just going to get up my sun now. This Sandy Shock is like 30%. I think Argonical's at like 30%, so Scovillain will come in and clean up, even though this is far from a Scovillain game. So GG's, buddy. You protect, try to stall me. Oh, what scum. Solar Beam will just do it next turn there. GG's. Alright, so we got a Roaring Moon lead here. Usually I just lead with Torkoal, but I was pretty sure Tinglu would lead here. Also, I just lead with Torkoal to get rocks up, which Hatterene kind of cucks me on that one, right? Hatterene, if I could describe Hatterene in like 2 words, it would be consistently underwhelming. This Pokemon never felt as bulky as I thought it was, man. I don't know if maybe I'm just like using it wrong, because I've definitely been using it as a more defensive guy. And that's just not what it's supposed to do, I guess. I was severely underwhelmed by Hatterene pretty much all the time. But it is one of the reasons maybe you could get rid of heavy duty boots on Scovillain and run Life Orb. Because that would actually allow you to kill Dragapult consistently with your 3rd move, which is Terra Blast Ice. Terra Blast Ice does some cool shit. If you're heavy duty boots, you have a choice to make though. Because if you're timid, you don't outpace Scarf Garchomp. And if you're modest, you only have like a 50-50 chance to kill Dragapult. But if you change this from boots to Life Orb, it makes this Terra Ice always kill Dragapult. On this team, I think I was running modest, so this always killed. But I do think I got cucked by a Scarf Garchomp one game. His Solar Beam does nothing after Terra Steel. This is very disappointing. And maybe Life Orb would help with that too. Because that was a Stab Fire Blast to a Steel type. And it did like 44. So Scovillain, honestly, even with like 108 special attack, I think is still kind of disappointing. By like OU standards. If you get like stuck out of Sun for some reason, then I think Scovillain is much worse. Scovillain is much worse out of Sun than Rain abusers are out of Rain. Like, if you take Banded Barraskewda, it's still kind of going to do Banded Barraskewda things, even if your Pelipper goes down. So I think that's one thing that has caused Scovillain to really drop. Scovillain currently is like RU, and I wouldn't be terribly surprised to see it drop to NU next month when those usage stats come out. Because Scovillain is just, I really like it. I really like it, and I really want it to be good, man. But it's kind of not. It's kind of not. If you don't have Sun up, it's just a wrap for Scovillain, really, man. Pretty unfortunate. But right now, if you're kind of looking, you'll notice that he has Terra Steel Tinglu, and a Rotom Wash, and a weakened Hatterene. So this is looking to be another Scovillain late game sweep. I don't know if this crit on Earthquake mattered or not. I don't have a lot of attack investment, but from what I had seen with Hatterene, it was also not very bulky. Like I said, maybe I'm just wrong about Hatterene. I don't fucking know, man. I'm going to try very hard to let this Great Tusk die so I can win with Big Scovillain. But alas, this Hydro Pump fails to kill me, and I guess I'll just win with Great Tusk. Because this Rotom is in Body Press range now, as is the Terra Steel Tinglu. Unfortunate that I won a little too early. GG's though. Hey, if you're still watching by now, that probably means you're really enjoying the video. So maybe if you want to give me a like and then subscribe to the video, I'd really appreciate that. Another game, another Volt Turn core with Rotom and Corviknight that Scovillain just beats. Maybe that's Scovillain's niche. Is just beating these Volt Turn cores, man. I get tricked to Scarf immediately, which is pretty unfortunate. Another reason I think you could probably afford to run Life Orb over heavy duty boots, on Scovillain is because now Cinderace exists, and with Court Chain just being in the meta, I think Hazard Stack gets a lot less common. Probably. Maybe that's just something you can take advantage of in the meta by not running Boots on Scovillain and running the boosting item. I know this... I feel like this entire video has been why you should run Life Orb on Scovillain instead of Boots. It's true though. My sun turns are going to be very limited now that I am Scarf Torkoal. The unfortunate thing is that's not going to help me outpace anything either. That's just a really bad deal for your boy. I don't have my defense boost, but he doesn't have his sun boost either, so Great Tusk is going to be able to take out the Cinderace. Golden Gold is going to take me out here. I think I go back to Torkoal. No, I go Roaring Moon. I'm big banded Roaring Moon, so this does a lot. Nothing wants to switch in there. He goes Ditto. I totally fucking panic with this Ditto. I totally fucking panic. I go Torkoal. I totally forget I'm Scarf, right? I don't forget I'm Scarf, but I'm just like, hey, I have an opportunity right now because I'm pretty sure he's staying in. I just have an opportunity to get rocks up on a Hatterene team. And I just do it. I don't know. Because like something in my dumb monkey brain, fucking anytime I get rocks up on a team with a Magic Bounce user, I love it. But I'm Scarf and I get completely fucked. I just panic, dude. I don't know what the fuck I do here. But Dragonite does live with multi-scale and I get to revenge kill with my own Outrage. But he just gets to go to his own Fairy type. So I played like shit this game, but Big Scovillain is just going to kind of bail me out anyway. Gets a Calm Mind. Luckily he doesn't get the +6 on me, dude. That would have been bad. Nice. So we go Torkoal. He's already got the +1, but I think I am faster than Hatterene now with the Scarf. You know what? Maybe that was a good thing. Maybe. But the Hatterene is at 48, 54 now. But this is Sun Boosted Scovillain. Fire Blast still does it even after the +1. Now all he has is his Volt Turn Core that gets shit on by Scovillain. That's the video. In short, Scovillain is probably subpar. I really like it. I really enjoy it. I love the design. It's probably one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. But you're probably just better off running the Paradox forms on your Sun team, honestly, dude. Scovillain is pretty not good. Maybe it'll be good in like Inu with like a manual setter or something. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But I enjoy Scovillain. I think it's really cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and think it's really cool. So thank you so much for vibing with me, playing some Pokemon with me. And I love you.